Well, take care of the viewers, and the viewers will take care of you. Alright, I got something for him. Yeah, I got something for him. You see, Epic has been giving away a lot of free games. Free games, man. Free games. You're like, huh? What are they giving away now? All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what Epic is. What game is Epic giving away this time? You're asking, huh? All right. Asking, you shall receive. All right. I got something for you. I got some news for you guys. Listen to this. Says action role game Redacted is free to claim on the Epic Game Store. Yeah, another free game. Like I said to you before, you portable PC gamers, you're spoiled. How many free games did I gave you this week? This is the 11th one. Yeah, you're like, huh? Yeah, another free game Redacted. Yeah, Epic. Anyway, all right. What I got for you in the news here? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? All right. So save $100 on Seagate 16 terabyte hard drive with our recovery series. How much are you selling it for? How much are you selling this one for? Let's see. $229. 16 terabyte. I remember seeing a 16 terabyte on Amazon for $164. It was a Western Digital, and that hard drive was up for grabs. So when you get a 16 terabyte for that price, it's gone within 24 hours, man. It's gone. You can forget it. All right, now what do we have here for you little Steam Deck nerds? What do we have here? What do we have for you? What do we have? All right. Okay, let's see. So you get your free game. Oh yeah, free game. So what's this? Okay, let's see. An Age of Empire and Halo Wars dev worry that the RTS genre has barely changed in 20 years. Yeah, there was an article yesterday from Epic that was talking where the devs were talking about making changes in the RTS market. Yeah, man, got to keep up with the times, Says here, Ages of Empire and Halo Wars Dave Pottinger works on Project Citadel, thinks the RTS genre has barely changed in 20 years. Well, you gotta change with the times. Do real-time strategy game needs a serious shake-up. Developer Dave Pottinger, who worked on Halo Wars and Ages of Empire, thinks so, and that the RTS genre has barely changed in 20 years. Ages of Empire is one of the first RTS games out there, easily up with the likes of Command and Conquer. However, developer Dave Pottinger, who worked on the former series, as well as Halo Wars and several others, think the real-time strategy genre needs to evolve and avoid stagnating. Yeah. Keep up with the times. What that means is that you can't go backwards in video games. Says there, speaking on Video Game Podcast, Pottinger, who is currently working on the strategy game Project Citadel, discusses the history of RTS genre, including how in their infancy RTS genres were serious contrast to the more action-based title which dominates the market. Then it says, discussing their current state, he remakes that you're still playing the same game we're playing 20 years ago, and looking at some of these new games, Stormgate and others like that, they're still really largely based on that formula. Certainly things are not looking great for Stormgate right now. Stormgate launched to a mixed response, and this free-to-play RTS, which requires an online connection, has just 91 players on Steam, down from the peak of nearly 5,000. Could more innovation help? Pottinger adds the current RTS genre resurgence is a chance for developers to do something different with the genre. He and his team, Last Keep, made it to a point to replay some of the RTS greats while they got a warm, nostalgic feeling from the experience. They were struck by just how little things have changed. Yeah, it means that nostalgia is dead. Okay. Anyway, it says here, I think it reinforced our decision to innovate with Project Citadel. Pottinger adds, however, he also recognized that in the current climate that not always going to be easy, and that there's a risk of alienating existing fans. Fans aside, some AAA publishers have expressed their desire to stick with existing franchise and formats. And then it says Pottinger hopes that by the starting from scratch, Last Keep will have the opportunity to do something generally different with Project Citadel, sci-fi strategy game. Project Citadel is coming soon to Steam Early Access, though there's no concrete release window as yet. Alright, in the meantime, there's plenty of great strategy games and turn-based strategy game to explore. Well, here's the deal. They're gonna have to make a RTS in a they have to make the RTS in an open world formula. Yeah, they have to make the RTS in the open world formula. So that should give them some ideas from the statement I just made. They have to make it in the open world formula. They can't go back to the old ways because the old ways is dead. Nostalgia is dead, and going backwards you're limited. So, yeah, they're gonna have to do it in an open world format. All right, what else we got? Let's see. Esport isn't dead, but new games need to be memorable, like League of Legends, say Team Liquid. All right. See if I can close this here. Close. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? See what we got. All right. Says here, as newcomer like Supervive hopes to challenge stalwarts like League of Legends and Dota. I asked Team Liquid about what makes an esport game. And let's see, this is, I could get through this. It says here, there's a rumor out there that esport is dying. It was just another COVID-19 phase, some say, while others compare it to the NFT rush and the scramble for the metaverse. Two trends that while still popular don't carry the weight that they once did. Esport isn't dying, in fact, is very much alive. In 2024, League of Legends World pulled in almost 7 million views, up on 2023, where at that total sat around 6.4 million. Year upon year, World has slowly snowballed in popularity. So I asked Team Liquid CEO Steve Arnset and VP of Esport John Lewis about their views on the current esport and how video games can break into it. It says, we haven't seen a new esport ready title in a while. After all, the last real breakout was Valorant, popped up by Riot stellar esport ecosystem and nurtured by a series of well-constructed small hype tournament like First Strike. Now the sector has 5 real pillars: Dota, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, and Valorant, with once popular multiplayer games, Overwatch and Smite, falling into relatively obscurity. I asked Arnset about the state of the industry at the moment. Despite LOL and Valorant continues growth, many believe it's on the brink of collapse. I completely disagree, Arnset say. He said League of Legends, a game that started over 13 years ago, just broke several viewership records with their views. He tells me viewership for esport is up, and to the right the number of games is up, and to the left we're in for the long haul with a solid long plan to be multiple generational global organization, a leader in our space. We see this time as an opportunity. While Arnset admits that Liquid performs under our expectation, that Worlds 2024 has been quite a write-off, where it was once the TL versus TSM in North America. FlyQuest has emerged as the plucky new rival, hoping to topple Blue and company. Arnset tells me that it's a great to have storyline and rivalry in the league. Yeah, competition. noting that both teams are committed to build winning rosters, fanning the flames of what promised to be making of the healthy rivalry. Esports, after all, isn't just about winning, and the losing are those coveted viewership stats. The first ever esports match I watched was 2019 LSCM Summer Finals, where Liquid beat TSM Record by scoring their fourth trophy in a row. It was a rivalry between Soren, Jergson, Jerg, Yilang, Doublelift, Perk that kickstarted my love for the sport. But it's about the stories, not just about the numbers. Yeah. Yeah, you got to have love for that esport. That's, you got to love it and love competition. And you got to keep the games innovative. To have the fans keep coming back. What's this? Dens of Wolves, sci-fi. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, you gotta keep you guys in the loop on what's going on here. Yeah, you got to keep those games innovative and up to date. Let's see here. What's this? Den's new sci-fi heist FPS. Dens of Wolves solve Payday's 3 most annoying problems. Says Payday is a difficult heist FPS to love, especially if you don't have a squad or good communication. But new rival Dens of Wolves has a solution. There's always something satisfying about teaming up with others to achieve a common goal. That said, I don't have many friends who play the same thing. I do find a squad to team up with is tough, and too many games aren't optimized for solo queue co-op. Payday 3 is an example of this, with the matches often fall into chaos as newcomers join lobbies midway through while others argue over what the plan should be. A new Payday rival, however, could be the answer. PC and Game recently chatted with Starbreeze devs at 10 Chambers, who currently working on the upcoming heist game Dens of Wolves. Let's see what he say here. Dens of Wolves is a new evolution in the tradition FPS heist formula. Speaking to me at the Game Awards, 10 Chambers co-founder and narrative director Simon Viklund notes that when you boot up a Starbreeze multiplayer game, you're met with the decision and sometimes conflict slowing everything down, making and starting up are relatively messy. One more paragraph. One of these things that we think is wrong, and I feel I can say that because I worked on the game. I know ULF Anderson 10 Chamber CEO ex Starbreeze thinks there's a way as well, is that you spawn in front of a bank and then you're supposed to decide, okay, so how we approach this. There are so many ways you can do it. As you try to convince everyone in a group to do it, it's the way you want to. Someone else is already stating their plans. It's like someone joined in the middle of the session and you have to explain them too. It's a bit too complex. Okay, so communication issue. All right, let me keep going here. see what I can pull up. See what we got here. Okay, let's see. Half-Life suddenly blows up Steam after launch after a brutal new mod. Half-Life isn't short on horror, but its player count has rocketed thanks to brutal Half-Life, a mod that detailed the gore up to 11. Okay, all right. And see what they're talking here. Okay, so and it says, in short, it makes Half-Life very messy, and thanks to its release, the game has seen a serious spike in player numbers, with the Gorehound clamoring for their bloodier take on the game. In the days since Half-Life rocket from a max of 2,000 players to over 5,000 players as reported by SteamDB. So if Valve is working on a Half-Life 3, it might want to throw in a little more gore, whether using a head grab, boxing gloves, or pummeling G-Man with his own briefcase. Anyway, alright, what else we got here? Like, when it says gore, nah, that ain't for me. Alright, what else we got? After Cowboys and Vampires, Viking Dynasty challenge you to build, rule, and safeguard a Norse village. Okay. Does this have a trailer? Okay, it has a trailer. Okay, so what's this? Think what you got, what it takes to be Jarl, a Viking, a village, Dynasty, latest in the Dynasty series is your chance to prove it. Disappointed that the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim didn't actually let you become a Jarl. Viking Dynasty, last entry in Top Lit's production Dynasty series is your chance to prove yourself as the leader and founder of a Viking settlement. The very survival of your village will depend on your ability to hunt, roam, and rule. Viking Dynasty come next year. Look to set to dial back on the bloodier aspect of Viking society, but that doesn't mean the Viking game will be any less challenging. The latest in the series that includes Sengoku Dynasty, Medieval Dynasty, and Wild West Dynasty. It tasks you with establishing a Viking settlement, ruling it as Jarl, and even raising your own family. Alright. Anyway, when is this game coming out here? Let's see, when is this game coming? It has a trailer, it doesn't say, so alright. Keep moving. I'll leave the trailer in the description box. So you want to become a Viking, huh? Okay, what's this? Anything else? Alright. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving, man. Especially in this gaming world, so you guys, okay. Let's see, what's this? Oh, here's another one. What's this? It ain't a mech. It ain't the mech. It's the pilot. Okay. If the match. So what game is this? I think I got the. Okay. So Iron Rebel. Okay. All right. I'll leave the trailer in the description box for this. Okay. Iron Rebel. Steam Quest available now. About the game built from the ground up to deliver complete VR interaction and immersion. Our sole mission is to deliver the mech engineer in such a visceral way. Oh, okay. Let's see, anything? The visceral ways that you truly feel strapped into the core of a colossal war machine. Though through Iron Rebellion you can traverse vast worlds and experience epic battles in a way that feels dynamic. Okay, alright. I'll leave the trailer in the description box. This thing keeps jumping. Let's see if I can get the... okay. Get 8 maps. 4 versus 4 battles. Full... okay. Okay, it says, through the Iron Rebellion you traverse the world. Experience epic battles in a way that feels dynamic and alive. Leave behind the physical confines of your room and join others. And pilot. This thing keeps jumping. It's called Iron Rebellion. If you like Armored Core mech games, yeah, Titanfall, then this game is for you. I'll leave the link in the description box. This thing just keeps jumping. Alright. Alright. Anything else? Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. Alright. That is that. So, I'll leave the trailer. That's all the news I got. So, whatever I can find, I'll definitely let you know. So yeah, you guys are good though. You got plenty of games to play. Got 2 more days before the new year starts. So yeah, more games are coming, man. You know, in 2025. Enjoy what you have and keep pushing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal Star Wars. Dark Side. Go. Peace.